Hello, everybody, and welcome back to M&J Games. I am Michael, and today we are looking at a special, unique creation, and it is called No Key Arena, created by Norman-87. And the description says, creation of a fantasy football stadium. No rides. It's just for people to view and look around at, and it's at 94% Oswald counter on the PS5. I mean, I love spotlighting and looking at the very unique things that creators do. And my goodness, this is unbelievable. And I'm going to preface this by saying, with me being from America and stuff, soccer is, or I guess in Europe, as it's called football, is not my favorite sport. I'm not a big fan of it. Just being honest, but I do respect the game. And this is just, I mean, this is unreal, unbelievable. So when I saw this on the workshop, I just thought, man, I gotta take a look at this because this is too good to not spotlight. And as you can see now, as it's starting to get nighttime, we've got the lights coming on inside the stadium. But I kind of want to enter through the driveway up here, or I say driveway through the street. As you can see, there's just kind of some buildings that have been. I think these are probably from the workshop because I have seen buildings that look very similar to this, if not the same ones before. But as we see, let's come in this way. All right, so let's enter the stadium as we drive down the street. Or I guess we'll find somewhere to enter. There we go. We'll enter this way. So even though it's not technically the drive, I mean, you got the flags. I mean, all that glass window is just looks phenomenal. You've got a walkway. Oh man, so this looks like that's kind of the staff area, and we'll kind of look over there. But as you can see, I mean, this is phenomenal. You've got the ticket booths, which are closed because obviously there's not a game going on, and it looks like that's just the iron girders, maybe, or maybe I'm wrong about that. But I'll click on stuff later too, just because I want the HUD to stay off the screen while we're looking at all this. Oh, this is nice use of the fencing too. I mean, look at this. This is just, oh, that's awesome. Wow, that is cool. Using the glass window pieces or the glass shop pieces. So you've got this kind of walkway and entryway. Although it would be cool to kind of have an entryway from the street right there. But this is really, really cool, really well done. It's still a pet peeve of mine that they don't have any other letters that we can use other than the ones that are lit up. But what can you do? So Tribune C plus D. Does that mean sections? Um, in America, we have different sections. So it'll be like, if you're on the first level, it'd be like 111 or 101, 102, 103. Usually goes about to 130 or something. And then when you're on the second level, there's a 2 in front of it. But this looks really cool. I mean, you got those big spotlights. We've got the stairs going up, and you can kind of see the what was created with the stands. I mean, that is just fantastic. So let's go here to the left. We got the restrooms and information. Oh man, we got a walkway. Let's kind of walk around down here first and kind of see what all we've got. Um, I mean, I feel like this could be a little more decorated, but who am I to nitpick on this because this is just phenomenal. But you do have some vending machines. There could be concession stands and stuff, but it's really cool how this creator created the pathways all along. And so I'm guessing if we come up here to the stadium, oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Wow, this just reminds me of, walking out to a college football game or something and seeing the field for the first time and just being like, this looks awesome. So that's always that anticipation of walking out. And I mean, look at these seats. Wow, so it looks like it's the half circles with those cube shapes. And so all these are this is actual pathing where guests could walk up to. This is crazy. Yeah, so this entire thing is an actual path going around the entire stadium. So this is so cool. And so for the spotlights, you just got multiple lights kind of hanging up there. Would be where the press box is probably. Yep. And so tried to deck it out to where you could have some kind of viewing station. You got your security camera. You got all the electrical equipment, the cameras. Oh, that's really cool. I wonder or if this creator put multiple cameras around the stadium. Because I know now in college football games, it feels like they have like 30. Even though I know for like Major League Baseball, because I did major in broadcast journalism in college, they have anywhere from 12 to 15 for a given Major League Baseball game. And usually 8 of them are stationed permanently at that stadium. And then there's about 4 that the visiting team rents out, and that's their own feed. So, like if the Cubs are playing at somebody, the Cubs would have 4 cameras that are their own feed that the other team doesn't have, and so forth. At least that's what it was when we learned about it in college. So stuff might have changed over the past 5 to 10 years, but I mean, this is just amazing. And the little sectioned off rows here, I mean, I can't say this enough. This is really, really pretty. So if we go down to the pitch, that is what it's called, right? A soccer pitch. I mean, oh, you got the soccer ball. Okay, so how is that? That's just a half sphere, but how did you change the colors of it? Oh, okay. So it looks like you took the half sphere and just literally positioned it just a little bit to where different shades were showing up. Wow, that's really cool. Yeah, so down here, I mean, you can see the view of everything, and let's go look at these suites. So we've got the luxury suites in here. You've got the couches. Looks like there's stairs just right there. Yeah, okay, so there's stairs. That's why we're seeing that railing. But yeah, this is really cool. I mean, you got the massive TV over here. You've got the bar where there would be drinks and stuff. And then obviously you look out there. You can come out the doors and you can go sit up here and watch the match. I mean, just this is incredible. I wonder how long this took, because not only are all of these seats perfect, like they're perfectly positioned to where they're the equal distance apart. You've got those are wooden planks. I just figured that would be like cement right there. Oh, that's a concrete column. Okay. So everything's like perfectly straight. And then I'm sure if we were to take one of these, let's see. So each one of those has 6 parts. Yeah, see, then if you're going to try to, okay, so that works. Because sometimes when you have multiple of different shapes together, it doesn't quite, okay, so I see that. So that's the chain tire. I forget the actual name for that. But so it doesn't actually go straight. Like, when you're on this one, it's an awkward angle. And sometimes when you go to the world, it's also an awkward X and Y and Z coordinate grid there, to where it doesn't go directly horizontal and vertical like you're wanting. But yeah, this is phenomenal. So we've got one other main, or I guess we need to look at the back stage area too, but then also to get the lines on the field perfectly done. I mean, that rounded area, as you get up a little closer, you can see how tough that was to do. So you probably could have, oh, that's just chain link fence. All this is chain link fence? Oh, that makes sense, because then you're on a grid there when you're using that mouse hunt. Wow, that is a really good idea. I thought they were just gonna be like the basic shapes, but doing this, it's not quite as wide. Wow, that's really, really creative. And then this is that middle, yeah, just a coaster support. Really well done. Then you got the chain link fence for the goal. And one thing I love too about the roof was you have sorry, let's get out of this camera. You got the cables up here. They're supporting the structure and everything. So that's really well done. And then you've obviously got your, you got your stuff for the lights up there that are supported. And then we've got some cameras over here. I mean, everything's been thought out. What are these signs? Oh, it's just a TV screen. Okay. I was wondering, like, how did they get all these stuff to advertise? But yeah, it's just the TV screens with the pictures of the items showing up. That's cool. I mean, takes a lot of work, so I'm sure that took a long time just to do that aspect. But yeah, so now we need to look down here. So you've got the where the players stand, and see on the other side. Yeah, okay. So this is the entrance to the locker room. Um, Now this might be a dumb question, but in soccer, do they stand on the same side of the field, just on um, different halves of that side? I think that's how it is, right? I could be totally wrong, and y'all are welcome to make fun of me if I am totally wrong. But as we go down here to the locker room, we've got the what did they use there? A bull bar. Okay, so it has that little awkward indentation right there, but those are made to look like pipes. So here we've got the locker room. Okay. So we've got a little, you got the pipes there. You got the showers. Oh, that's cool. To do the light to make it look like a shower head. Really well done. And then obviously you've got another locker room in here. Basically the same thing. And then in here, what do we have? So it's just some extra stuff. So this looks like this is going to lead outside. Yeah, so this goes out to like the backstage area. And so you can see here you've got your all your equipment, you've got your bus. I mean, this is fantastic. It's just amazing to see how creative everybody is in this game and what people come up with and stuff like that. So I'm super impressed with this. Love how this turned out. I'd love to get your guys' thoughts. Has anybody seen this park on the workshop? I say park, but it is a park, but you know what I mean. I mean, this is just amazing. So I'd love to get your thoughts and opinions. Is there a particular stadium that this kind of reminds you of or resembles? Because, you know, as I said, I don't really follow soccer. I follow more baseball, basketball, American football, stuff like that. But yeah, I'd love to get your thoughts and opinions. And as always, if you enjoy this video, make sure and hit the like button and subscribe to our channel if you enjoy the content that we release here at M&J Games. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.